Hi guys, and welcome back to a series I started last year, and quite a long time ago last year, which is Let's Tour Westeroscraft. So I'm going to be bringing this one back, especially with Game of Thrones coming up on Season 5, and that's, well, while I'm making it. So yeah, where are we? Well, this is the gigantic map. Those of you guys that don't know, Westeroscraft, massive, basically, Game of Thrones map, like absolutely huge. They've been working on it for absolutely ages and it's looking awesome. But today we're going to be going over to Lannisport, which is around here. I think it's there. That's the one. There it is. I'm pretty sure that's it. So you've got King's Landing over there, and you know it's over here in Westlands. But yeah, basically this series I just kind of have a look at it. The actual stuff we're on is Westeroscraft. I'll put a link in the description, and also the texture pack that we're using is the Westeroscraft one. It's very specific for you guys that follow me for the conquest stuff. This will just give you some ideas, as it's kind of got lots of really cool bits. But here we go. Let's find where Lannisport is. There we go. What if we actually... yeah, let's go on that one. So you'll notice that there's like this little bit, but this is the entrance. Or at least one of them. Now, where are we in direction-wise? We're actually over there, so I haven't ever come into Lannisport from this side. That's going to be quite interesting. And you'll notice that these tours will go on for quite a while. I do try and cover everything, which is why I've got a Coke. But yeah, as you can see, everything's done really nicely as well. As far as landscaping-wise, I think this is a brand new map that they've been working on. I know they're redoing King's Landing at the minute, but Lannisport. So this is in the Westlands. Notice this kind of very simple style for the outside of these ones, very flat, but you've also got this kind of like brick. I think this is, there you go, vivid dark sense of stare. The texture pack's really modded. Actually, there's lots of mods in this, so you get tons of extra stuff. Yeah, you really do. You actually do get extra stuff. But there's loads and loads of bits in the texture pack, as you'll see. But you know, very, very flat, simple style. If we have a look in, for example, one of these. You get stuff in the texture pack itself, such as creeper heads being cabbages. I think that's awesome. There you go, look, you got carrot crate, and you got like grain flour sack, and it's cool. As well as these are really, really clever, like cleaver block. I'm not really too sure how they even work. I think it's a modded part of it. This you'll probably notice from, you know, like the cobweb, just like Monster does his, as well as that one. So that's pretty cool. Pretty typical stuff, but yeah, nice and simple. This is a very simple little house type thing, or just a storage area. I do like this trough idea though. So this is actually using doors. It's like spruce wood, half wooden doors. Really, really cool. Not much really else to say about this. There's some turnips there. So you know, really simple. So it's just a little barn. Cool, works, simple, awesome. So yeah. One thing that there isn't on the server, which is a real pain in the ass, is there's no pee time. So when it goes to night time, it goes to night time. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, that is literally just how things are. I don't think even... no, it doesn't matter. And what the hell? Torch block, what? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. There is also cool stuff like this, which is like a flagon. Look how cool that looks. So anyway, that's the kind of outside. At least there's a couple of buildings. That always is. One thing that's really nice are like these, like in a way that's like the wine and berries. Look, there you go. So you got all these berries on the sides. I think that's really cool. It looks really good here, especially. So you got like this path going up. You can kind of walk down it. I think that's awesome. That could actually work really nicely in Conquest as well. And we have this nice little house here. So I'm actually going to check this out. Nice big iron fence and more storagey type areas. We'll just walk around through these. What else have we got? Whoa, there's a big fire here. So, oh, this is definitely like a brewery type thing. So we've got all of the wine bits in here and these big metal bar things, bronze stairs. Oh yeah, interesting. So these will all be in kind of, you know, not cooked, but you know what I mean. Done, whatever it is. There we go. We've got some little barrel there. That's quite interesting, as well as water in those ones. So really cool, really nice and simple. Again, a little bit at the back as well. So yeah, I mean that's pretty cool, isn't it? It's very simple. It's like almost like a Roman style. It's very summery, and there's a really cool cart design. Look at that. Awesome. That actually does look pretty awesome. Especially with these wagon wheel axles. What? So, I don't know what mods those are, but it's part of the texture pack as well as this. You can actually do single player with this. But that's a really cool looking cart. Look at that. Those wheels. Very square wheels, but I do like Monsters round ones, but that's still awesome, isn't it? So, that's very cool. So there we go, we've got that. What else we got over here? We got a nice little bed. So, there's a load of different types of beds in these, like straw beds. Which I think could look really cool. There you go, you can actually sit in it. So, so that's really good. What else? Let's keep on going, We've got loads to see. So not even in Lannisport, but there we go. There's more stuff outside. As you can see, like the mountains and things actually do look pretty good. Especially at the scale that they're at. So there we go, we've got a nice little vineyard. We've got typical, what are these, turnips? Potatoes, apparently, but these look like turnipy type things. We've got some carrots. Typical type things that you'll see around. Unshaded grass. Alright, why not? So what have we got here? We've got 2 lion statues. Obviously, Lannisport and the Lannisters, lions. Pretty important. Yeah, pretty simple. Over here we have some stuff that looks like it's tied up. Or just some empty fields. Wow. So maybe all these grapes have been harvested. And those are on the bed there. I don't really know. I don't really know how it works with grapes, I'll be honest. But yeah, got some of those. Now we're getting some lag. Oh, good old lag. So we got some market stalls outside. Typical kind of stuff here. Really, really simple stuff. But I do like the slabs they got there. I mean, these just look cool. If only Conquest could have these with, it'd be easy to do that. But yeah, really cool. As well as some houses. You can see there's like loads of different houses that get kind of established. And different colours as well between the houses. These work really nicely. Like that one works really nicely against those. And the rest of them. But there we go. Here's a nice wall. It's made out of this kind of like brick material. And very fine brick as well. Okay, we've got some like small brick. Ornate top. Wow. That actually has got a really ornate top. So that looks really good. As well as all these about a million different types of cobblestone wall just mixed in as well. That looks always good. Stuff that looks really cool is like this. So not just using vines, but also using everything else. As well as these like viewing blocks. Wow. That looks good, doesn't it? That does look good. So here we go. You got some of those. And very big gate. Most of the Westeroscraft stuff is massive. It's like this gate is actually huge. Especially if you go on the top of it. There we go. But it's all detailed. So there's lots of detailed stuff here. And, you know, you can... Oh, look. There we go. Some holes there to get oil or hot water or whatever onto them. So that doesn't spill down through these... Right, there we go. Those holes spill down all the way down there. So that works really nicely. Even these like hooks are really cool. So yeah, there's loads of stuff like that. Most of the walls are really big. Let's go through the town itself though. Let's have a little wander. And we need to find Casterly Rock. Casterly Rock being the castle anyway. I just need a drink. So, typical kind of gatehouse type thing with the portcullises. What they do like to do, and this looks really good, is have like these so that you can drop stuff on if somebody breaks through. No kind of big gates itself though. It doesn't really need it. Just portcullis will do. But here we go. We're actually in the town. So, you can already kind of feel the style and how different it is from the outside. This looks awesome though. I didn't know that they had this block. Lannisport key yellow plaster. Well, that's a very specific thing, isn't it? As well as these kind of like door type things. Lannisport green shutters. There you go. So there's everything. So they've got a lot of typical, well not typical, they've got a lot of specific textures for each bit. So this looks like some sort of really cool rock. That does look really good. Same as these and as lanterns as well. Those look awesome. This is 1.6.4 or something as well, so it's pretty crazy. I'm guessing that one's you're not supposed to use, but somebody has. So if we just go into here and just wander around, so this is stables. You always need stables at the front of, like, a town, I guess. And if you have a look, this is how much the town goes on. That's awesome, doesn't it? So we'll have a look down there and we'll get to the port. It is very big. So again, I apologise if I do skip over anything. Again, more stables, but a different type. Really cool building there. So let's have a look at what this actually is. This is some sort of inn or a tavern. I mean, the good thing about it is, now with this, there's no signs to say there's an inn. There's nothing like that. It is an inn. You know, you go into there, you park up your horse after a long day's riding. You can actually go into here and you go, ah, this is definitely an inn. Very clearly an inn as well. These are really cool bookshelves. These are like full cabinets and things. Those look awesome. You know, plates and stuff. So you can still do this in Conquest. No problem. Or no reason why you can't. So those look really awesome. Same to all of these ones. There we go. You can just see that. Very nice. Got some wood here as well. There we go. There's the kitchen. So you got lots of stuff in the kitchen. Lots of stuff brewing. Excellent. Like a saucepan. That's awesome. It's floating over just like a little bit as well, isn't it? Like frying pan. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. So very typical stuff. I wonder if there's any rooms up here. Oh, there's going to have to be rooms, isn't there? So we wander up here. We've got some clothes hanging up. Looking good. There we go. We've got a couple of rooms with beds. And also this block. I don't know what this block is, but it's the one that they used before, like glass this time. So really good. Whatever it is. I have no idea. I'm guessing it's like a modded extra type thing. But cool. And let's go into the balcony. There we go. So you get a little look over. So that's our first kind of like little inn. We also have another building there. That's the one we had a look at with the cool texturing part there, which looks awesome. And we've got like other ones here, which is looking really good. It's looking slightly broken. And there we go, another building. So let's just have a wander down. Let's just randomly wander down. I think it's probably going to be daytime-ish soon. I think it's starting to come up. We've got roads going this way now. I'm just going to float up. Which way should we go? There is the port. So we'll run down this way. We'll go into the ports. And we're going to have a building up here. That's pretty big. Very ornate as well. Lots of arches seems to be in Lannisport. But there we go. Look at this. Lovely courtyard. How awesome is that? So from this kind of main street, I guess, that's really cool to actually open up onto this. And you've got like carts and you've got stalls built into the sides of these. Oh no, there we go. There's another cart. That's really good. It's starting to get laggy. Every so often it does get laggy in Westeroscraft. But there we go. Another cart in there as well. What the hell is this place? Cart repair. I'm guessing this is like this is like your wheels hanging up. Oh my god. This is actually a cart making place, a factory or something. That's freaking hilarious. Amazing. Awesome though. Look at this idea though. Look at how cool this is for an idea. You can actually sit down in here and you can open the things, and this reminds me of an actual one. I've never thought about doing that with these. These are like basically iron doors, but like iron half doors stuck onto the side of it. Never thought about doing that. That's awesome. As well as this rope. I think that's a new idea. So there you go. So sit down there, put your rope. Really good. But there we go. Here's a nice little courtyard, or big courtyard, just to split things up, and then you get to see all these different buildings, especially now it's daytime as well. Now what is that? That's like a lion head. That is the closest you can get to a tiny little lion head. And this, oh, it's definitely like a blacksmith. So let's have a look at the blacksmith. So we've got some armour here on display. I think that's a skeleton head or something, or just normal head. Then we got stuff in here. They're not as good as the Conquest ones, I'll be honest. Well, this is interesting though. I think that's like a spade and some stuff. But there we go. It's got some more armory, metally stuff. I'm guessing they're making mass amounts of swords. Also making swords in here. Wow, look at this. This is very fancy. It's like hanging up meat, chicken or something. Awesome. So there we go. Oh, horseshoes. Cool. Didn't even think about that. And then cart going off. So yeah, really good. So let's continue down while it lags the hell out. So we've got some poorer houses here. Now these look very similar to the other ones that we saw outside, but a bit more cramped. Oh, there's a bit of blood in here. More blood. More chickeny stuff. These are like big, almost like cobwebby bits. Sausages, leg of ham. So that's like those, but added together. But still very cool. Right, so let's have a look. Here we go. You can see how poor these people are. So that's like a meat place. That looks horrible. In a good way though. But yeah, so there's some poorer people. And we're just going to skip through this. So look how cramped this is now. There's just like food everywhere as well. So they're trying to like make as much food as they can, I guess. But awesome. Right, let's go down to here. And look, you can see how much I'm going to have to skip over. So look how more like fancier this is. I thought the water was over there. Obviously not. We're going to just skip through this because because we're gonna have to. There's a sept over there as well, so we'll have a look at that in a second. I'm just gonna try and find the waterfront. I think it drops down here again. Oh my god! So let's have a look at this. Man, this is why I cannot cover these in like one episode, or I guess I could do it in multiple episodes, but it would take me forever. Just have a look at these. There you go. You can see really cool design ideas. Every single house is different. I really like that roof idea. Whenever I do mine, I always try and make it really ornate and stuff, but actually just doing those looks fine. So I always get stuck on the smaller ones, so I'm going to be taking that idea away. But one thing you'll notice about this is lots of arches, lots of balcony type areas. So really nice areas like this. Let's wander up here. Let's go in here. Look, there we go. Another balcony. Well, that's just cool, isn't it? Really, really cool. Right. Let's... Ooh, wow, look at that. The actual roof itself looks good, doesn't it? Right, anyway, let's head down here. So what have we got down this way? Still wandering down. We can actually go down this time. It's even more full. So we got some... they actually look really good as well, don't they? Look at that. Cool. As well as some like rose bushes or something. There we go. So we can go down even further into more of a town, because it's an actual city. And look at this. Look at that lion. Look how cool that is for a courtyard. That's awesome as a courtyard. Right, so we're getting through there. We've got a big house on the hill. We're going to have to check out this one, I think. We're going to have to check out this mansion. My god. There we go. We have found the port, though. Now, from the map, let's have a look at this. Oh, don't want to do that. I'll try and zoom out, though. There we go. So I think up this way is... I think there's... Oh, there's Casterly Rock. There's the actual castle, which is where we're going to go in a second. We don't know why it just went really Cornish, but that is actually where I'm from, by the way, Cornwall. Just how we... Actually, that was more Bristolian, but let's have a look at this mansion anyway. So we've got lots of like bushes here, so it kind of opens up. Still loads of mansions around it. Like these ones. Very, brick style. Another very ornate kind of courtyard with a smaller dragon. Lion. Can't speak. There we go, let's go and have a look at this. And also the fire kind of braziers or beacons. Oh, they're beacons. They're cool as well, don't they? Right. So in here already, lots of green. So it's broken up all those colours. And look at this. This looks awesome for gardens. Like little fountainy areas. So that's really good garden-wise. Look at this. That's awesome. So there's like a little... Oh, wow. Like a little gazebo-y area. But again, stuff to take away from this is like the inside stairs as well, so it's all like ornate inside as well as on the outside. But it looks really good. It's really good with these like yellow rose bushes and things, all these different extra stuff that they have that they can use. A little water feature on there, or not really little, but big one. We've got one on each side. And then look at this place. That looks really kind of interesting, especially with this dome. That looks really different, I guess. But similar style to everything that's around, just a bit more darker and a bit more epic, I guess. Especially when you go around to these. So I'm just going to have a quick check around of this. How massive it is. We'll then check out the docks. So there we go. Massive doors. This person's rich. This is obviously like, I don't know, one of the other rich families, I guess. But there we go. You can sit in here. Big carpety thing, and lots of people are sitting around. Big open hall and lots of walking areas and stuff. So let's just find... Is this somebody's room? I think this is possibly somebody's room. Yeah, this is somebody's room. So you got a double bed. There. That's pretty cool. Big doors. Let's have a look around on anywhere else. Let's go upstairs. It's quite big. There we go. And we're into... Oh, we're in the dome. Cool. So we've got like an office in here. A big seat area. Awesome. That is good. But yeah, really, really cool. Oh. Storage room. It's in the loft. I just love how everything's full. Everything is so full in Westeroscraft. None of it's like empty. None of it's left. It's all complete. It's all really nice. This floor also looks really good texture-wise. Looks really cool as well as this. Look at that. It's just like a cage. It's like the spawner, but that's... I've never seen this actually used properly. That looks really cool as a chandelier. That does. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So there you go, we've got a nice fancy house. I know I didn't go into any of these side rooms, but if you look in, you can see. Yeah, let's go down to the docks. So there we go, we've got like this layered effect and we're now falling down. We've got more buildings, more dock stuff, even more marketplaces and everything. I mean, look at this place. It goes on forever. Again, I will be skipping over this because there's just no way to really show you guys in full. But look at this, it all like opens up and there's more courtyardy type things, more carts. Here we go. Now we get onto the ships. So there's loads of ships. So I've got obviously Lannisport. It's a port, so we've got lots of stuff here. We've got like markets, and here we go. We've got smaller piers. So we've got these bigger piers for this style. Which look pretty cool, and they go down pretty much just solidly as solid walls. Not really much detail or anything in there except for on these sides. I do like these ladders though. They're like iron rungs, let's call them. Kind of breaks at the top. That actually looks really cool. It's something I haven't really thought about, to be honest. On docks, I haven't really got around to doing any lately. Oh wow, look, there's a little storage room underneath. Ah, that's cool. But then there's also the wooden ones, the traditional wooden ones. So this actually look like somebody's, you know, put in money to put in these big ones. Then over time they've needed to expand on them and build these smaller ones. Now for the ships themselves, we've got quite a lot of different styles. That's, you know, very interesting styles, but really cool how they're all tied up like this. And really good how they're all tied up. That is like quite messy, but also these rope logs with rope coming down onto them. That actually looks pretty good. They do like using the net to kind of tie off the ships, so there is that. So you can see here that they've started to use that a lot, and they really do use that a lot. I'm not too keen on it, but you know, it still looks fine. What else have we got down here? A couple more ships. Let's have a look at some of them that are actually sailing in. There we go, there's a tiny little one over there as well. So we've got another big one here. So kind of very interesting styles. That one's got like a ram on it, I think. There we go, here's another one. It's more of like a carrack type style. They're all very interesting, they're all very unique and different. And they've all got lots of detail. Like, I mean, this one, how many spikes has this one got on it? And what the hell's this? That's a poop chute, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's a poop chute, so... you know, quite interesting. This one will probably need 2 sails though. So they're not the most accurate in terms of ships. They're very overly detailed, but they still look really cool. Also, you notice the water has all these like different directional things. I have no idea how they've done that, but it looks cool, especially with these like paddles, as you can see here. So this one's an actual galley, so it's also human powered, and we set down here and doing stuff, and also everything's on these, so really detailed. Now this is Casterly Rock itself, so this is the castle. Now there is an underwatery bit of it, there's a cave. So you can see here, there's even defences on the side of this cliff, which is really cool. So you can see in here. So we'll try and get into those, maybe. I'm not too sure, depends if we can. There we can, even from here. Bit of a shame. But yeah, let's go into the cave. So look at this, this is like the underwater part of it, and this looks really good, especially with the lighting. I love the lighting in here. So that really does, cause really cool effects. Let's have a look through this way then. Let's try and make our way up. See if we can actually make it to the castle without making it to the castle as such. What's in here? Where the hell does all this go? So this is really maze-like. That's the only problem with it. It is maze-like. But we'll have a look. Alright, let's keep on going up. Oh, and we're like in some barns. So we got some like tied up hay bales. Typical kind of hay bale stuff. Typical barn, not barn, but stables. More storagey type stuff. It looks like it's like cut into the rock as well. It's quite nice. It really does. And then you got these like arches every so often. Yeah, very arch style. This one. And what have we got over here then? Even more stuff, but maybe we can look over. I think this is out of the some of the side walls that we saw earlier. Looks really good. Right, so that's that. Let's try and go up. Can we go up even more? Where can we go up? Did we go down this way? Oh, found that little guard station. Wow, look at that. That's good, isn't it? Cool. Let's have a look and see if we can find anywhere else. There we go. So this goes up. Look at this. So it's like some sort of crane. Does this go all the way up? Yeah, this goes all the way up. Let's see if we can find out where this goes. This is still looking out. That's looking out of that part. And that's on the other side. So this is like a river, obviously, that's gone on around there. But that's really cool. Right, let's find the actual entrance. So, I think that's over here. It's a very crazy castle. I just want to show you guys like bits of it. So there's a lion. It's like claw up. And you can actually see it as a lion quite nicely, I think. It's very, very cool. But yeah, we've got a nice little walkway there and stuff over that way as well. I don't know if this is the main entrance or if it's just one of them. I think that seems to be a lot, but massive doors. Massive cavern, and it's not perfectly cut or anything. It's, you know, a bit nuts. But there we go, pillars, and there's another dragon, and gold this time. It's a well, and what goes up this way? Wow, look at that. How nice was that when that opened up? So you've got this kind of like really messy roof and everything here in a way. And then this kind of, you walk in and looks nice and clean, doesn't it? Even though the, you know, the rocks are still messing around the sides, it actually looks quite a bit more cleaner. So really cool. With some like guards or something. They look interesting, don't they? But yeah, that looks good. I wonder if there's another way up this way, which goes to everywhere. Good God, and it's just huge. As you can see, they don't seem to build small. Actually, I'm going to see what's in there. Wow, where is this? Wow, okay. Bit overly looming, isn't it? But, awesome. Cool, okay. Interesting. Right, so, it's just a random seat in this, like, hall. Properly cut into the mountain. Right, let's try and keep on going up and try and find a way out so we can see where we are in relation. Again, more stuff here. This seems like we're actually in the castle now. So this is like the main castle. That looks really interesting. I think that is supposed to be Casterly Rock. So you got the water down here. This is the rock here, and then we got a sun. Again, really interesting, like pixely art. Well, almost pixely art stuff. There's some more stuff there. Okay, so if we go out, okay, we're in like, walking. Oh wow, look at that! That looks over the actual town. So that's got the wall there. There's another way into the castle, and that was only down there. So where was those windows? I think that was down there, wasn't it? Oh yeah, look, there's windows built into the rock. How cool is that? Oh, that looks awesome. I didn't even notice that, so we're not even down, not even near the top. One thing that's a bit of a shame in the texture pack is that these aren't animated. I would have loved to see these animated, like they are in Conquest. And what is this? It's like a little secret. Oh, it's not. I was expecting this to be like a little secret grove or something. It just looked like it from there. Anyway, let's go right the way up to the top. And there we go. Look how nuts this is. There's another little wall in here. We've got the god tree in here as well. Now, I would have thought they would have worshipped the seven rather than any like the old gods, but maybe not. Interesting leaves though. That's quite cool. I like those. There you go. You got the god tree with his face. So awesome. Let's see if we can again jump up. We've got another window coming out there. This castle itself could do with an entire episode, to be honest. It's massive. Look at this. And that's like the main hall there with like a tower coming off it. So here's the courtyard. Let's just jump down into the courtyard and go into that hall. It's night time again. I wish there was pea time. I really do. There's something they could add. That would be one of them. Okay, well, how can we get into here then? Is there actually a hall? Is this more? Oh, it's been split up into like rooms and things, so that's quite cool. Lots of beds and stuff. Typical stuff. Stuff. So, normal. There we go, another little room. So a chandelier, this time with gone out candles. So showing that as variation. I think they have that interesting block everywhere, don't they? Vertical rope, not that one. A wagon wheel and axle. Just looks cool. It works really nicely there as well. So there we go. Got that. I think there's another bed. No, there's not another bed. What's going on here then? It's just that looks like another bed, but it's not. It's tricking me. Okay. Then we got a bathroom there that seems to just go out into the world. But okay, that's fine. We got another hearth as well, so that's like if it's cold, you know, it's like that one. So it's quite nice that they've actually got some of them with lights on and some of them with lights off, actually. So it's very cool, as well as that really nice end table. Alright, so let's go up and wander around. There you go. More beds and more stuff. More light up here, but I don't know where from. So it might be just some hidden lighting. Oh, we got some we got a ladder up here. So where does this go? This must just go into the tower. Oh, we got a bell. Excellent. So there we go. We got that there as well. So there's a lot to explore. There's no way that I can do this in one episode. I'm trying to keep these short-ish, but there's some of Lannisport at least. Right, look at the whole thing. It's got a lighting glitch down there, but ignore that. There is some of Lannisport. If you guys do want to check this out, please feel free to do so. I mean, it's an awesome server. It's constantly growing. I think Lannisport was done or redone not really too long ago. You know, months or so. Pretty sure it was anyway. But you know, look at how massive it is. Look how huge the whole place is. And there's just so much to explore. So please do jump on, come and have a look at the style. See if you can come up with your own style for it as well. Something we haven't actually seen in the TV show, but yeah, check out the server, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.